photo op where she pretended to actually care about the crisis that she and Joe Biden, well,
please
themselves
subscribe.
created. Her half-hearted work as borders czar to address the root causes of illegal immigration was clearly, obviously, nothing but a colossal failure and arguably the biggest national security threat in the history of this country. Our country is now filled with the victims of what Donald Trump has called migrant crime, people who have suffered at the hands of Harris, Biden, illegal immigrants, people that didn't respect our laws, our borders, our sovereignty, people that never should have been allowed into this country. And sadly, some of those victims were lost to the ultimate crime. They were murdered. They are no longer with us. Only their loved ones now remain to warn and remind us of all the dangers of their open borders. And by the way, how many dozens of Americans murdered? We scroll their names all the time. How many Americans have been raped, including children? We scroll their names also. How many Americans, hundreds, victims of violent crimes? We scroll their names too. Anyway, joining us now, two mothers whose daughters were murdered. The suspects, both Harris, Biden, illegal immigrants. Alexis Nungary is the mother of Jocelyn, a 12-year-old little girl who was killed in Texas. Patty Morin is also with us, and she is the mother of Rachel Morin, who was herself a mother of 5 and was killed in Maryland while out on a run in a local park. Alexis, let me start with your brave little 12-year-old girl who she was brutalized for hours. This young 12-year-old girl, according to all reports, fought back, bit these attackers, scratched these attackers, fought for her life, and that went on for a significant period of time. And then they murdered and threw her in a river. I don't know how you recover from that. And then you see
Come on,
Kamala
Patriots.
Harris now,
Let's stick together.
For 3 years that the border is
Stand up
secure,
for these people.
out of her own mouth. That,
show your support by subscribing, and we can pass on
what was your
word.
reaction to this trip on Friday?
Please pass it on to other patriots.
I think Kamala Harris's border trip this past Friday was such a sham. It was the most disgraced, hollow effort I've ever seen from a candidate for presidency. Quite frankly, it pissed me the hell off when I saw it.
I don't blame you, sweetie.
She's been in charge over the border for more than 3 years. She's done absolutely nothing in effects to that. She not once has gone to the border until recently to
and just walk through.
Was there maybe a matter of 20 minutes? She had a pit stop there from one destination to another. She had all her right people there to get all the right angles for all her photos. If I wasn't invited, I was invited to the border the last time with Trump. I was not invited this time. And if I was there this time and I would have witnessed how she handled that entire interaction,
that's why she wouldn't invite you, because she's scum.
With this same effort you're giving, which is not any.
You think she wants to look a mom in the face and say, I killed your daughter?
Would you move the same way? Because it's not okay. It's not okay. It was very...
Well, it's going to be okay without patriots.
A matter of 20 minutes.
Show her who's going to be in office.
People, any agents, any border people of council. No, she spoke with members of management, and like I said, was like what's been said, was there for a photo op. Nothing was done. She's done nothing, and it was a complete disgrace.
Even the recent tornado, she didn't even go there, her or Biden. They went to the beach.
It's very convenient. She wanted to
they don't
be there
care about you guys.
1 month before elections.
Open your eyes.
She did this for a political gain for herself, because
Donald Trump went,
reached out to me nor my family,
and brought food and water again.
Of the right side or the left side.
Did he have to? No.
And I lost my 12-year-old
we can beat
daughter
them
to
at the votes.
That the Biden-Harris administration.
Let's beat them at the polls.
Border policies have
pass this video on.
In this country, and
thanks for watching. God bless. Please subscribe.
Border control anymore.
Thanks,
She's
Patriots.
done absolutely nothing, and it's because of people like Kamala Harris and Colin Allred, who's running for senator of Texas, which is where I'm at. people like that, they don't keep the people safe. They
36
don't keep our
days,
children
Patriots.
safe. We need somebody
Let's pull
who will
together.
actually make change and actually do something, and that's not Kamala.
I'll see you Tuesday night for
I'm so sorry.
the VP
I
debate.
don't think there's anything tougher in life than to lose a child.
That's tomorrow, by the way.
Your daughter was out jogging. Rachel, she was a mother of 5.
She's gorgeous.
You're mourning the loss of your daughter, and you're also a grandmother.
Look at how beautiful she is.
Now you've
What a
got
shame.
5 grandkids that'll never see their mom again, and you'll never see your daughter again. And there's Kamala Harris, but it goes further than just showing up. I want your thoughts on what you thought of her trip. But then her policies, she mocked border walls. She wants to decriminalize illegal immigration, offer free food, housing, health care, education, legal driver's license, or running mate does.
Patriots, let's send her back to San Francisco.
Path to amnesty.
We don't want her kind up here in the United States. Send her back to California. We want Trump.
Come into this country as a result. You have paid the ultimate price. What would you say to Kamala?
Unfortunately.
What do you think of this?
I thought the whole thing was so ridiculous. The American people know that she is not sincere at all. She's done nothing the last 4 years. She's denied that there's been a problem. She hasn't even acknowledged the murders of my daughter or Alexis or some of the other victims. She's the kind of person
And she won't.
that, you know, if I don't look,
She's
I
hiding
don't
her head in the
acknowledge it
sand.
doesn't exist.
Hoping.
So this whole thing going to the border is just a political stunt, hoping that she's going to check off the box and
Yeah, well, it's too
win
late.
some points.
Open your eyes,
when
people.
I was in Congress for one of the
God bless.
hearings,
Please subscribe. See you next time.
No. You go.
Send her packing.
I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. When I was in Congress for one of the hearings, a lot of the congressmen on the left were talking about this Senate bill, and they're hoping that the American people hasn't read 370 pages of this bill, where 5/6 of the money is going to foreign interests. It's not even going.
Fox
to the
will
border.
report on it. Don't
It's
you
like
worry.
$120,000.
And I'll bring it to you on the channel.
$120 billion, and I think
Like I
only
always do.
18 or 16 of that actually going to the border, and it's not to keep immigrants out. It's actually to help facilitate them coming into our country. So she has not done anything to keep America safe at all.
God bless these moms.
Alexis and Patty, just an exit question.
Sorry for your loss, ladies.
And I don't have a lot of time. Alexis, did Kamala Harris, Joe Biden, or Donald Trump, did either of those 3 ever call you?
The one and only person that has called me out of the 3 would be Donald Trump. And it wasn't him
The man who
calling
cares.
me as a previous president. It was him calling me
As a father.
as someone who has kids, someone who couldn't
Who
even
cares?
imagine what it would be like if this was their child. So I felt the empathy from him. He was very sincere.
Patty,
The only one.
God bless.
in fact.
Sorry for your loss, girls. Subscribe.
Patty?
Kamala Harris, Kamala Harris nor Biden has reached out to my family at all during this whole time, even when they knew that it was an illegal immigrant and basically they let this person into our country. President Trump has reached out to our family multiple times, to multiple members, and we've had conversations, and they'll just call to say, how are you doing? Is there anything we can do for you? How can we help you? So he's been very compassionate and genuinely cares about our family and our
He cares
our
about
recovery
America.
from this tragedy.
I know that I speak for this audience. We're all praying for you and your family, and I can't imagine your loss. And I'm so sorry.
God
that
bless,
this happened
ladies.
to
Sorry.
Both of you. And this can't happen in this country. It can't.
And the voters aren't going to let it happen.
It is the biggest national security. Now we have
Again.
more terrorists in the country. Alexis, thank you. Patty, thank you.
God bless. Please subscribe.
I promise you're in all of our prayers.